From the Hive, Oklahoma City Storm JV taking on Jenks. Joining the game in progress, it is now tie game at 3. Kalen back to serve. Jenks not able to get the ball back over the net. 4-3. Long serve is out. Makes it tie game at 4. Storm gets blocked, makes it 4-5. Serve from Jenks. Looked like it was going long, but not long enough. 4-6. Storm brings the ball back into the middle of the court, pushes it over, and gets called on a double. 4-7. Another ace for Jenks. There's the serve. Briggs moves it forward. There's a set. Eli pushes it over. Point Storm, 5-8. Now Trent with the serve. Pushed over. Briggs moves it forward. There's a set. Connor sends it over. It's a little long. Makes it 5-9. That time the serve did go long. Point Storm 6-9. And Connor back to serve. Jenks puts the ball up and gets called on a double. Oops. 7-9. Ribeiro shanks the ball back up against the wall. An ace. 8-9. Free ball. Hunter gets it up. Blocked, but Storm's able to get it back up and over the net. An outside hit ends up inside the line. Point Jenks, 8-10. Briggs sends it long. There's the serve and an ace for Jenks. Eight to 13. Timeout Storm. Back from the timeout, it's 8 to 13. There's the serve. Trent moves it forward. There's a set. Briggs pushes it over. Jenks keeps it in play. Trent up set to Briggs, sends it over. Tipped back. Briggs moves it over to Trent. One hands it back over. It's long. I'm sorry, that was Kalen. 8 to 14. The serve is short into the net. Nine to 14. Jake in for Eli, and Jake with the serve. Hits the top of the tape, doesn't quite make it over. 9 to 15. Long serve is out. 10 to 15. Hunter with the serve. Ball mixed to the back line. Jenks moves it forward. Swings at it. Blockers tip it back over. It's a tight set. And Briggs puts it down. Jenks bobbles it around until the ball's on the floor. 11-15. Jenks cuts it off, moves it forward. There's a set. Tipped over. Jake moves it up. There's an outside set. Trent puts it back on the Jenks side. Jenks stretches for it. It's up. Briggs pushes it deep. It's tight to the net. Back over. Micah. Up to Trent. Middle set. Kind of blocked. Pushed back over onto the Storm side. Not able to make it up and playable. 11 to 16. There's the toss. Serves over the net. Trent to Kalen. Back to Trent on the outside. Drew the blockers onto the floor. 12 to 16. Long serve makes it 12 to 17. Jenks with the serve. There's the toss. The ball's over the net. Jake one-arms it up into the basketball goal. And the ref calls a reserve. And the ball's over the net. Trent puts it up. Kalen not able to get there in time. Ball comes back down onto the floor, 12-18. Storm down by 6. Timeout, Storm. Back from the timeout. Storm down by 6, 12-18. Jenks with the serve. There's the ball. Hunter puts it up tight to the net. Jenks tries to put it over, but Kalen is there, gets the block. And the point, 13-18. Micah in for Hunter. Connor with a kill. Overpass tight to the net. Connor took advantage of it. Jenks moves the ball forward. Tips it over the net. Micah up to Kalen. Sends it over on 2. It's deep, but in. 15-18. And an ace for Kalen. 16-18. Jenks puts the ball up, moves it backwards. Not able to get it over in 3. Makes it 17-18. Deep serve shanked out. An ace. Tie game at 18. Another ace for Kalen, 19-18. Jenks not able to return it or keep control of it. A high pass by Jenks, moved forward. Free ball, backwards over the net. Connor puts it up. Kalen sends it over on 2. Again, tight to the net. Passed over. Kalen to Briggs. Outside, pushed over by Trent onto the floor. 20-18. Another ace. 21-18. Reserve. Jenks put the ball into the basketball goal on their side. And another ace right in front of their libero, 22-18. Timeout, Jenks. Back from the timeout, Storm now up by 4. 5, 23-18. Serves over the net. Jenks hits it too far outside. Makes it 24-18. Set point Storm. Jenks sends the ball out, puts it high up into the ceiling. Not able to return it. 25-18. Storm wins set number 1. All right, teams are back on the courts. Lineups have been checked. The ref is on the podium. That means we are about ready to start set number 2. Storm starts off with the serve. Kalen starting off with an ace. Jenks not able to control the ball. It goes out 2-0. Ball's passed high up into the ceiling. Forward, pushed over. Micah up to Kalen. Middle set. Connor sends it wide. 2-1. Storm not able to play the ball out of the net. Tie game at 2. Long serve makes it 3-2. Hunter into the front line for Micah. Trent with the serve. Short serve makes it tie game at 3. Jenks with the serve. Hunter gets it up. Tight to the net. Connor ends up with the kill. Connor back to serve. Another high pass outside set. Blocked by Briggs. Jenks gets it up. Not able to play it over in 3. Five to 3. Low over the net. Jenks brings it back. Pushes it over. Storm gets it up. Hunter tips it over the blockers. Outside push. It's deep. Move forward. Kalen with an outside set. Hunter's up and swings. Cross court. Jenks keeps it in play. Another outside. Sends it back. Storm called under the net. 5 to 4. Micah in for Connor. Jenks with the serve. Micah puts it up. Kalen outside to Hunter, who sends it cross court. A little too cross. Tie game at 5. Trent moves it up. Kalen. Trent from behind the 10-foot line sends it over. Free ball. Eli to Micah, outside to Hunter. Jenks with a free ball. Again, Trent. Tight to the net. Storm gets the point, 6 to 5. Substitution Storm. Jake comes in for Eli and goes back to serve. Cross-court serve. Jenks keeps it in play. Only for 1 touch. Not able to make it 2. 7 to 5. Another deep serve. An ace. As the Jenks libero shanks the ball out. Ball kept in play by Jenks this time. Rolled shot. Back to Micah. Kalen puts it up on the outside, too close to the net. Jenks takes advantage of it, sends the ball over. Storm keeps it in play. Pushed over on 2. Kept off the floor. Hunter sends it back over. Free ball. Briggs to Kalen. Outside to Hunter. Hunter sends it cross. Cut off. Jenks has it up. Outside. Takes a swing at it. Tipped up by the blockers. Jake. Trent sends it outside to Hunter. Hunter sends it cross. It's wide now. 8 to 6. Jenks with the toss. The serve's over the net. Jake puts it up. Kalen with an outside set to Hunter. Pushes it deep. Outside, it's off the top of the net and out. 9 to 6. And Hunter back to serve. Low and over the net. Back by Jenks. Briggs shoves it back on him. Free ball. Kalen gets the point. 10-6. Free ball. Hunter keeps it alive. Kalen. Up to Trent, who free balls it over. Off the net. Jet keeps it off the floor. Kalen back sets it over the net. Back sets a little too far. 10-7. There's the serve. Trent over to Kalen. To Micah, who free balls it. Jenks sends it under the net. 11-7. Connor into the front line for Micah. Briggs with the serve. Ace. Jenks thought it was going out, let the ball drop. Jenks with the sideways slap gets the point. Storm up by 4, 12-8. Jenks with the serve. There's the serve. It's up Kalen on 2. Back over. Jacob to Kalen outside. Trent, but it's blocked. 12-9. There's the toss. Serves over the net. Hunter puts it over in 2, but it's wide. 12-10. Micah in for Hunter. Short serve hits the tape and rolls over. 12-11. Big serve. Trent keeps it off the floor, but it's tight to the net, and Jenks capitalizes on it, gets the kill. Tie game at 12. Jake puts it up to Caitlin. Back into the middle. Briggs from behind the 10-foot line. Too far right, or too far outside. Jenks is able to play it, though. Trent pushes it over the blockers. Free ball tight to the net, pushed over. Connor, there's the set. Connor goes for it. It's blocked. Micah keeps it alive. Kalen tries to send it over, pushes it into the net. Jenks in the lead for the first time this set. 12-13. Rolls over the net off the tape. Micah keeps it alive. Kalen's got it up. Trent gives it a ride over. Jenks sends it back. Tie game at 13. Eli coming into the front line for Jake. And Kalen back to serve. Call that an ace. Jenks put it up and shanked it back up to the wall, not able to play it. 14-13. Storm in the lead again. Jenks oversets their middle. Ball hits the floor, 15-13. Outside set. Looks like the ball hit the antenna. Storm gets the point, 16-13. Jenks gives it a ride. It's a long ride. And out, 17-13. Ball is over the net. A little bit long. 17-14. Hunter in for Micah. Kalen with the right side set. Trent gets it between the blockers. Gets the point, 18-14. Trent back to serve. Briggs puts it up tight to the net. There's a set. Briggs from behind the 10-foot line. Sends it over, gets the point. (19-14). Extremely long floaty serve. Makes it 19-15. Briggs gets the ball up tight to the net. Pushed back down by Jenks. 19-16. Briggs cuts the ball off, shanks it out. 19-17. Timeout Storm. Back from the timeout, 19-17. Score table's missing a point. They've got 19-16. There's the serve. Trent moves it up. Connor keeps it in play. Briggs sends it over. It's a little long. 19-18. And there's the serve. Trent puts it up. Briggs moves it forward. Connor tries to tip it over, gets blocked. Tie game at 19. Jenks with a long serve, makes it 20-19. Connor back to serve. Jenks keeps the ball alive. Tipped up by the blockers. Hunter, it's high to the ceiling. Connor, outside to Hunter, rolls it over. Jenks, another right side set. Jenks takes advantage of it. Tie game at 20. Connor out and Micah in. Ball's over the net. Micah tries to move it forward. Looks like it hit his hands wrong. Moved it to the floor. 20-21. There's the serve. Micah with the pass. Kalen with an outside set. Hunter rolls it over. It's looking long, but it's inside the line. Tie game at 21. Jake in for Eli, and Jake with the serve. Cross-court serve. Jenks moves it forward. Sends it to the outside. Jake tries to get there to pancake it, not fast enough. 21-22. An ace for Jenks. 21-23. Storm taking their second timeout. Back from the timeout, 21-23. Jenks with the serve. Jake keeps it up. Trent moves it forward. Hunter free balls it over. That's wide. 21-24. Score table is a point behind for Jenks. They've got 21-23. Low and over the net. Set point Jenks. It is long. Storm gets the point, 22-25. I'm going to adjust the scoreboard here so we match the score table. 22-24. Hunter with the serve, set point Jenks. Low and over the net, put back over by Jenks. Micah gets it up. Connor sends it over on two. Jenks not able to get there, 23-24. Jenks with the free ball. Briggs puts it up. Kalen sends it over on two. Jenks back over on two. Hunter up to Kalen. Middle set, Briggs, but it's blocked. Kept in play by Storm. Kalen pushes it over. Jenks free balls it. Not able to get it over the net. Tie game at 24. Wide serve makes it 24-25. Set point Jenks. And Jenks with the serve. Jenks server tying his shoe. Now here comes the serve. Trent tries to send it over. Blockers get it. Jenks wins set number 2, 24-26. Back with set number 3 in a minute. All right, Storm Chasers teams are back on the court. Lineups have been checked. The ref is on the podium. That means it is time for set number 3. Oklahoma City Storm starts off with the serve. Kalen in the serving position. Briggs receives the ball, free balls it back over the net. No response. Storm gets the point, 1-0. An ace. Jenks not able to return the serve. Two to 0. Jenks on the outside. There's an overpass. 3-0. Jenks keeps the ball off the floor, puts the ball up, free balls it over. Briggs up to Kalen. Right side set. Eli pushes it over, hits the tape, and rolls over on the Jenks side. They end up with a free ball back. Micah up to Kalen. Middle set. Connor gives it a ride. It's out. Nope, it is called in at the line. Makes it 4-0. And the ace for Kalen. Another ace for Kalen, unreturnable by Jenks, makes it 6-0. Timeout, Jenks. Back from the timeout, Storm in the lead, 6-0. Kalen with the serve. Jenks manages to get it back over. Jenks called for being over the net. 7-0. Jenks with a free ball back over the net. Briggs up to Kalen. Outside, Trent sends it down the line. Jenks keeps it in play. Right side, rolled over. Briggs tight to the net. And Jenks capitalizes on it and puts it down 7-1. Okay, I'm not sure what the call was, but Storm got the point, making it 8-0. Jenks with a big free ball back over the net. Micah moves it up to Kalen. Middle set. Connor pushes it to the side. Jenks keeps it in play. Try that right side again. Briggs puts it up. Micah with a free ball. Middle set, tip to the side. Kalen keeps it off the floor. Briggs outside to Trent. Trent over the blockers. Jenks called for being in the net or under the net. Makes it 9-0. Jenks with the middle set. Storm called for being in the net that time. 9-1. Micah comes out, Hunter comes in. There's the serve, Briggs up to Kalen. Right side to Trent, pushes it over. And Storm called on a double, making it 9-2. Jenks with the toss, the serve. It's over the net. Connor, middle set back to Connor. And Jenks gets the point. A low set that was blocked. Jenks sends it. Hunter to Briggs. It's deep. Trent goes for it, not able to get there in time. Makes it 9-4. There's the ball. Hunter moves it forward. Eli gets it up. Briggs from behind the 10-foot line. Gives it a roll shot over. Right side blocked by Connor. 10-4. Trent back to serve. Ball's over the net. Right side set. Jenks sends it over. Briggs goes for it, ends up off his hands and onto the floor. Makes it 10-5. There's the serve. Hunter moves it forward. Kalen puts it up and over. Little joust at the net. Jenks sends it around Connor and it finds the floor. 10-6. Spinning serve. Hunter puts it up high. It's still in play. Briggs with a free ball backwards over the net. Hunter to Kalen. Kalen puts it over in two. Free ball tight to the net. Pushed over. Briggs with a reach. Kalen back to Briggs from behind the 10-foot line. And it's long, makes it 10-7. Timeout Storm. Back from this timeout, Storm up by 3, 10-7. In the third set, we're only going to 15. Jenks with the serve. There's the toss. The ball is over. It's long. 11-7. Connor back to serve. Off the tape and onto the floor. An ace for Connor, making it 12-7. Deep serve. The libero puts it up. Pushed over. Kalen. Trent on the right side. Eli pushes it over. Tipped over the blockers. Kalen puts it up. Trent outside to Hunter. Hunter sends it for a ride. Jenks not able to return it. Makes it 13-7. Storm needs 2. High in the rafters. Then they collide. 14-7, set point Storm. Set and game point Storm, I should say. Short serve into the net makes it 14-8. Micah into the back line. 14-8. Jenks has the serve, setting the game point Storm. Jenks gets the serve over the net. Kalen with an outside set. Hunter sends it over. Jenks keeps it in play. Tipped over the blockers. Hunter gets it up. Trent to Briggs. Briggs sends it over. It's shanked out. Storm wins 15-8.